Functional kitchens are a great way for your child to learn practical life skills. In this video, I go over 7 tips on how you can convert your play kitchen into a functional kitchen. I'm Kevin, a father of 2, a 3-year-old boy and a 1-year-old girl. Our family has been practicing the Montessori method for the past 3 years, and I'd like to share with you things we learned. Tip 1. Running water. One of the most important features of a functional kitchen is having running water that your child can easily access. We have the IKEA play kitchen, but technically any play kitchen that has a faucet that can be removed should be able to accomplish this. Simply purchase an electronic water bottle pump to replace your faucet. There are many different styles on Amazon, but I picked this particular one as it looks like a real faucet. I do want to note that if you pick this one that I have here, you'll need to use an adhesive to stick it in place. I did put contact paper on before I glued it on, so I don't mess up the kitchen counter should the glue come loose. These type of water pumps are bottom heavy enough, so you technically don't need any adhesive, but it will still slide around. So it is kind of suggested to have something to keep it in place. For the soap dispenser, an automatic one would be easier, but we decided to go with this soap dispenser as it's a manual one, so it helps my son work on his motor skills and it's not overly difficult to press. Tip 2. Get a glass water jug. Initially, we used just a plastic water jug, but we noticed that over time the inside was starting to get dirty and it was hard to clean. We ended up purchasing this glass water jug as it has a nice big opening, making it easier to clean. Of course, the container you pick will depend on the size of the opening underneath the sink area of your play kitchen. This is important as you'll want to make sure the jug fits and is easily accessible. Tip 3. Get a dish drying station. Instead of using the side area play stove, we covered it with a drying mat and put a drying rack on it. This way my son can start to practice doing dishes. While the dishes might not end up being really clean, it gives him a chance to practice and understand the concept. Instead of giving them a full-size sponge, I cut the sponge in half so it's a bit easier for my child to hold. Tip 4. Figure out your preferred way to drain or empty the water. If you have the IKEA play kitchen or one that has a removable sink, you can opt to just dump the water after every use. This is the option we chose. You can also drill holes on the bottom so that the water drains out. Of course, this means you'll need something like a bucket underneath to catch the water. I have seen some parents who have went as far as even cut the center section and put a mesh wire over the hole for even better drainage. With the large water container we used, we can't really properly fit another bucket or jug in there where the water can drain into. Additionally, I've noticed that at least our IKEA sink, the center is actually slightly raised, so this would cause a problem in drainage and some of the water would start to collect on the sides. Tip 5. Convert drawers into snack closets. Instead of installing the top section of our play kitchen, we opt to put it on the side so that we could use the play microwave as a little cubby for us to provide snacks that my son can pick from himself. We also use this area to put a few things like washable towels for my son to dry his hands, a little water bottle and squeegee for him to help out clean, and a tissue box. We put a bucket here on the bottom for my son to drop off the towel after he's done using it. Tip 6. Get a mini fridge for the area. You want to get a mini fridge for your child so you can store drinks or other snacks that require refrigeration. You don't need anything fancy. One of these mini fridges that holds 6 sodas will work perfectly fine. We had a spare small fridge and a bit of extra space, so we ended up using it. While I don't think most toddlers need a small fridge this size, it does come in handy to store multiple drinks and snacks. My son also likes to store some of his favorite fruits like blueberries and strawberries in this fridge so he can have easy access to them. Tip 7. Customize your play kitchen with contact paper. Sometimes play kitchen colors can be a bit boring or even too colorful and clash with our home decor. Simply use contact paper to give the play kitchen a unique look. Contact paper comes in many different patterns and colors, so I'm pretty sure there's one that will fit your home decor. Even if you choose not to change the color of your play kitchen, I would still highly recommend you at least use clear contact paper to cover the surfaces that could potentially get wet. These are play kitchens, so the wood used in it aren't designed for it to be wet. Over time, the wood will warp if exposed to water too long. While most of the time we do wipe down the area after using, it's still possible to miss any water that splashed or leaked over the edge and we don't see. So contact paper will protect the wood from being damaged. If you want a bit more detail on how I converted my IKEA play kitchen, check out this video. Give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.